What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Hello, if you're new here, I'm Chanel. What's good? I'm your resident movie watching BFF. This is my reaction and commentary channel. Couldn't be more simple than that. This is the channel where we watch movies together, and I'm gonna let you know what's going on in my mind the whole time I'm watching these movies. And I like to do so with a filmmaking perspective because I didn't get to go to film school. So we're seeing what we can find in the movies for each other, with each other, together. You know what I'm saying? Today's video is Field of Dreams from 1989. This came up on our live, and you know what? I think it's about damn time that I committed to this one. What do you guys think? I think yes. I have made it a personal mission on this channel. It'd be really cool if we could collect as many famous movie phrases as humanly possible. You know, like, we're gonna need a bigger boat. He's got a need for speed. You know, those kind of like classic movie phrases. We're not in Kansas anymore. So I do know for a fact Field of Dreams is if you build it, they will come. It is used in pop culture. So Field of Dreams, 1989, Kevin Costner. I'm just staring at the movie poster only. And I see a man in very classic jeans, and he looks very down home and rugged. And I see trees behind him. I hope I'm not wrong. Is this a baseball movie? If you build it, they will come, and he builds a field and it's a baseball field? If it's not a baseball movie, for as long as I've known about Field of Dreams, I've assumed if you build it, they will come has meant a baseball field. If that is not true, it's gonna be very funny, and we're gonna have to discuss why I thought that. I have no idea. Just in the pop culture of it all, I'm assuming this man gets he gets an urge. It's very Jerry Maguire, and he's like, if I build it, they must come. So that's kind of what I'm expecting. I'm literally expecting a baseball movie, so if that's not true, I don't know what to say to you. And as far as cast goes, Kevin Costner, Ray Liotta, James Earl Jones, and Amy Madigan. Oh my god, Gabby Hoffman's in this. So she's probably gonna be the kid. Love Gabby Hoffman. So aside from that, I really don't want to know anymore. I think it's gonna be a sweet, heartwarming movie because it is rated PG. If you want more from me, definitely hit the description box below for my Patreon. Many people comment asking about my Patreon, and it's in the description box of every single video I've ever posted. If you want to connect more, I have a PO box. If you want to hear my comedic take on movies, I've got a podcast. So description box below for all of your Chanel needs. And I mean, without further ado, let's get right into today's video, which is Field of Dreams from 1989. Oh, those are some wind instruments. Whoa. And James Earl Jones is my Mufasa forever. Very solemn. Oh, it is based on a book. Wild. Okay.
My father
It's nostalgic, right?
died a little when they lost the 1919 World Series.
Baseball movie.
8 members of the team were accused of throwing that series. I'd never done a crazy thing in my whole life.
Love this opening. I love a whole life story. Boom, that's it. Catch it up to speed. We're in Iowa. He's about to become a farmer. And I'm still going to go Jerry Maguire with it. He hears a voice, even though this is first. Clearly. He will come. If he builds it, he will come. It's they will come.
He will come.
Who's talking to him?
We didn't hear anything.
That's little Gabby Hoffman. Recognize her face. Think she's in Uncle Buck too, right, guys?
Okay, you must have heard that.
Is this a magic movie? It sounds mystical.
What did it say?
If you build it, he will come.
If you build what, who will come?
He didn't say.
I hate it when that happens.
Me too.
You hearing voices?
No. It's just that I heard that some farmers do, and I, of course, don't. So I was wondering if I was doing something wrong or something.
Classic. Not me, but have you heard voices?
Build it. He will come.
Also, this corn looks so perfect. I'm almost wondering if it's fake. Like, where do you find actually, it's Iowa. Maybe you really will. Oh, a vision. Okay, down.
I think I know what "if you build it, he will come" means.
Ooh, why do I not think this is such a good thing?
If I build a baseball field out there that...
Oh, he's gonna do it. Or else we don't have a movie, guys.
This the craziest thing I've ever heard of.
I know it's totally nuts.
I mean, she was Joe.
Great acting from Gabby Hoffman. Nice little limp sleeping action.
I never forgave him for getting old. Man never did one spontaneous thing in all the years I knew him. Do you think I'm crazy?
Yes. But I also think that you should do it.
Yeah. Encouragement. PG. Movie's PG. Ugh, thought so. Cut away. Cut away, lights out. Look at all the spectators. No way.
So about the 6th inning, he took them off and played the rest of the game in just his socks.
Aw.
Throw.
It means they lost it on purpose. Gamblers paid them to.
Wait, really?
I mean, if he's supposed to be throwing, how do you explain the fact that he hit 375 for this series and didn't commit one error, huh?
I can't. It's ridiculous.
She's yes dadding. Okay, Dad.
Not completely. It's a good baseball field.
It's beautiful. Wow, that thing's gorgeous. It's freaking gorgeous.
Considering how much less acreage we have for corn, I say we'll probably almost break even.
Obsessed. They crunched these numbers after he did the field.
There's a man out there on your lawn.
And his name is Ray Liotta. This movie's been cooking so far, so I can't see them wasting any time getting that man out here. In uniform? Stop. I just got chills. They're just doing a good job with like the pacing, you know, taking it slow, just giving what he built that proper weight. Nice try, buddy. Nice try, Kevin Costner.
Sorry.
I'm dead that they haven't spoken in exchange yet. I feel like he's using a vintage glove, like a glove from his era, not a modern glove.
Ray Kinsella.
Joe Jackson.
There's some loose sleeves, you guys. Do you guys know? Okay, ready? Fun facts about me. My dad spray painted bases for us when we were kids. I grew up on like a cul-de-sac, like a C. Played a lot of wiffle ball in my day. But that's it, just wiffle.
Right. You're a low ball hitter. It's my family.
Come through, mama. Can he not leave the field? Also, was I talking through this? Did they say Joe Jackson's dead?
Are you a ghost?
Karen.
He is, right?
You look real to me.
Well, then I guess I'm real.
I love that maybe I wasn't paying attention because I really took that ride. He's a ghost. He's not real. Chanel. Girl, pay better attention.
There were 8 of us. It really mean a lot to them.
Yeah.
I knew it. Okay, so he's wearing an old-fashioned uniform. He's got an old-fashioned glove. And that was supposed to be clue number 1, Chanel, that we're not in the modern era.
Is this heaven? No. It's Iowa.
I'm gonna cry. Wait, why was that not the famous quote? Is this heaven? No, this is Iowa. There we go.
I mean, you never liked Iowa.
That's not true.
Come on.
That's not true.
You've never liked farming.
What's a crop?
Come on.
Daddy, the baseball game is on.
Time to go. Prior engagement. Is it 8 of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He said that there was 8 of us. Oh, this is fun, you guys. This is fun. This is the movie you take the family to in 1989.
Sorry, kid.
It's okay. I don't mind.
All right, Garrett.
She's so cute. Do you guys love when they make the little kid talk like an adult, though?
Ray? Honey, Mom and everybody's leaving now.
Can they see? Can everybody see them?
So I thought you two were gonna watch some game.
Guess it's not really a game, it's more like a practice.
It's not funny, Annie.
Damn. How are we gonna monetize so we can keep the farm, guys?
Ray! Dinner!
Okay, and it seems as if all the players have aged, correct, you guys? It seems like they're playing themselves as if they were in 1989. Because they don't look like young men. They look like middle-aged guys.
Melting! I'm melting!
Speaking of movie quotes, you guys. Iowa, corn, Wizard of Oz.
What?
Ease his pain.
Who's paying?
Let him play ball. That's what I say.
Ray, this is a very non-specific voice you have out there, and he's starting to piss me off.
Same, girl.
And filth like this has no place in our schools.
People who work to ban books are truly the fucking worst. And I stand by that. Like, grow up.
You know why he stopped writing books? Because he hates.
Is that why? Phew, glad we have that answer.
And I think if you had experienced even a little bit of the 60s, you might feel the same way, too. I think you had 250s and moved right on into the 70s.
Annie, look at this.
Oh, yeah? Well, your husband plowed under his corn and built a baseball field.
Okay, good insult, girl.
At least he is not a book burner, you Nazi cow.
At least I'm not married to the biggest horse's ass in 3 counties.
All right, Beulah, do you want to step outside?
Fight.
Who wants to spit on the Constitution of the United States of America? Anybody?
A lot of them were in agreement 2 seconds ago. Wow, Annie won them over quite quickly. What is this like flute sound? What's it? The pan flute in the soundtrack? It's like a really intense woodwind.
Whales and stuff, and then he starts fooling around with the home computer. He gets
Also, it makes so much sense that he went to Berkeley now.
to play at Ebbets Field with Jackie Robinson and the Brooklyn Dodgers. I still dream that dream.
Call him up. Get Terrence on the phone.
As a small boy, he had a bat named Rosebud.
She being funny, Rosebud, like the movie Citizen Kane. Citizen Kane.
Is Fenway the one with the big green wall in left field?
She's seen it too.
I dreamt last night you were at Fenway with Terrence Mann.
Annie, how dare you keep that from him?
Big fan. Hi. Hi.
It's kind of rare we get jump cuts in movies, so I love a good jump cut. I think they're very comedic.
First door that don't have a chicken in the window is his.
First door that don't have a chicken in the window is his.
Who the hell are you?
Yay! James Earl Jones. Woo!
Name's Ray Kinsella.
Well,
We got a learning disability here?
Mr. Man, if I could just have 1 minute, please.
Look, I can't tell you the secret.
oh, it's also Vader.
Please.
Do you want to go to a baseball game?
Now get the hell out of here!
Okay, that was intense. But it wasn't such like a get out of here that like he didn't leave the door open. Whoa, I was gonna say door open as a figure of speech, but he literally left the door open. Did you see that? Is he pretending that there's a gun in his pocket?
It's your finger.
No, it's not. It's a gun.
Yeah, let me see it.
I read an interview you gave a long time ago about how you always dreamed of playing at Ebbets Field and how sad you felt when they tore it down.
I never said that.
You didn't?
I don't even recall thinking that.
It's in writing, buddy.
I spent all my misery years ago. I got no more pain left for any of you.
Ease his pain.
Go the distance.
Go the distance. I can go the distance.
You didn't see that?
See what?
I'm sorry, I guess you didn't have to be here.
What?
Is this movie supposed to be this confusing? They didn't even stay for the game. I'm really disappointed, you know?
Moonlight Graham.
Son! Did you hear the voice, too? It's all right to admit it. It's what told me to find you. Did you hear it?
Go the distance.
Yes.
Yeah!
You're right. This is so bitchin'.
I don't believe I'm doing it.
This is so cute. This is so bitchin'. Oh, now it's a buddy road trip. I'm dead. This is great. No.
Why didn't you tell him?
She's not. No, she's not.
No, I think his nickname was Moonlight.
Well, that's Dr. Graham.
Dr. Graham.
He a doctor?
He died in 1972.
Perfect.
He had white hair.
Tell me about his wife.
They found boxes of blue hats that he never got around to give her.
Aw.
Did you know you were missing?
What? He's a missing person? No. Probably never left his apartment. Okay, Moonlight, show yourself. I want to see you. Guess what year it is, you guys?
This year's.
This year's best, 1972. Whoa. We're in a time warp.
Dr. Graham? My name's Ray Kinsella. Are you Moonlight Graham?
Who's asking?
It was like having this close to your dreams. And then watch them brush past you like a stranger in a crowd.
Oh, that is so sad and heartbreaking.
I think it's to ask you if you could do anything you wanted. If you could have a wish.
And are you the kind of a man who could grant me that wish?
I don't know. I'm
Play the rest of the innings.
just asking.
I can't leave just.
I understand. Okay, I do. I mean, it would kill some men to get that close to their dream and not touch it.
If I'd only gotten to be a doctor for 5 minutes, now that would have been a tragedy.
Aw. Bigger dream.
I better be getting home. At least she'll think I got a girlfriend.
If he gotten a hit, he might have stayed in baseball. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. If he got a hit, he might have stayed and never been a doctor. Oh, who's this gonna be? Pay attention to the clothes.
I play baseball.
Who is it?
Hi. I'm Archie Graham.
Archibald?
Anyway, when I was 17, I packed my things, said something awful, and left. After a while, I wanted to come home, but I didn't know how. I said I could never respect a man whose hero was a criminal.
Who was his hero?
Shoeless Joe Jackson.
Now I know what everybody's purpose here is. Except mine.
Yeah, how does Terrence Mann fit into this, you guys? That's what I'm wondering.
Archie?
He's come to practice with the team.
Yeah, well, he's gonna be able to do a lot more than that.
What does that mean?
Is there more of them? Stop it. Whoa.
I thought I did, but...
I have chills, you guys.
God.
They all can see them.
None of us could stand a son of a when we were alive, so we told him to stick it.
He winked at me. Don't wink, kid.
Is it the younger version? They caught him in his rookie year? Because the wink thing. Yes.
Come on, Arch. This takes one.
Yeah.
The wave! We did it! There go, kid!
That was so corny, them doing the wave. Whose idea was that? Got his at bat, right? With the wink. Now we have to save the farm. And I'm not sure how that's going to happen. Maybe the players are going to let themselves be visible for one amazing game, and then they can charge. That'd be dope.
Not a fantasy, Mark. They're real.
Who is real?
You mean
No, you can't see any of it.
How do you do? I'm the Easter Bunny. Hey, listen, we need to
Yeah, I'm
sell
not
this
selling
thing, right?
it.
Ray, you have
Look,
no
I'm not.
money.
We don't have to sell the farm.
Karen, please.
Karen's going to be the linchpin in this. She's got the idea. Let's hear it, Karen. What?
People will come from all over. They'll just decide to take a vacation, see? And they'll come to Iowa City. People will come.
I think Karen's hearing the voice now, you guys.
they'll arrive at your door, as innocent as children, longing for the past.
It's a nostalgic movie, right, guys?
People will come, Ray.
You're broke, Ray. You sell now or you lose everything.
No.
Daughter into a damn space.
Get your hands off
I'm trying to help you, damn it.
What the? Are you serious? He just like threw his niece.
Annie, wait.
What?
He's gonna become a doctor. This is what makes him want to become a doctor. Now he's doctor.
What do we got here?
She fell.
Oh, she'll be all right. She'll be turning handsprings before you know it.
You almost had a cry.
You can't go back, can you?
It's all right.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. I best be getting on home before Alicia begins to think I got a girlfriend.
How's it going, Doc?
He got his app bad at least, right, guys? Well, I don't know why this is so sad, but it is.
You were good.
Are you guys f***ing serious right now? That's this movie?
You gotta keep this farm.
Mark like threw her off the top of that bleacher. I don't like Mark.
Hey, do you want to come with us? No, not you. Him.
I want to see it.
But you're not invited.
Is this like heaven? Is it like crossing over?
But you were kidnapping me at the time, you big jerk.
Well, you lied to me.
You said your finger was a gun.
I do remember that. Yes, he did.
Are you gonna write about it?
What? You better write about it.
You're gonna write about it.
And the book will be called Field of Dreams.
I want a full description.
Take care of this family.
I'm gonna go ahead and be like, this is heaven. Like the baseball of diamond, this represents their heaven. Go ahead, Terry. That man is capable of such joy on his face. Wow. Just love it. We have to hear the voice one more time, and the voice has to say, they will come.
If you build it,
They will come.
he will come.
He. Another he. I really thought the line was they. Am I off? Is this a Luke, I am your father versus no Luke?
What is it?
Who's that?
It's my father. Ease his pain.
This movie's trying to kill me. This movie's trying to kill me. This movie's trying to kill me. That was 3 times.
Hi. My wife, Annie. This is my daughter, Karen. Karen, this is John.
Come on.
Oh my god. This is gonna be a sad one. I just feel it. A happy sad, maybe.
Is this heaven?
It's Iowa.
It's Iowa.
Is there a heaven?
Oh, yeah. It's the place dreams come true.
It's an afterlife movie.
Hey, Dad? You want to have a catch?
No. Okay, how many people in the audience who wanted to have one last catch with their father are weeping right now? Heaven is a baseball diamond, and I am unwell. It's the Cars. Is that them? I guess it's fine that we don't see the game because we see them coming. Okay, so pop culture did me dirty. If you build it, they will come. That's not the phrase. Okay, all right. Let's talk about it. Field of Dreams from 1989. I've now seen it, and that was so freaking cute. And I mean, I don't have much to say beyond that. It was freaking adorable. This is like a feel-good family movie. I was getting major like heaven vibes, and that's kind of what they leave you with and leave you on. It's that's what his father says. He says, you know, this sure looks like heaven or whatever. I'm butchering the quotes now, and I just watched it. And we're left to feel really good about that ending because we see the Cars coming, and we assume, of course, that they get to keep the farm, and everybody comes for the greatest baseball game of their lives. It's a movie about nostalgia. It's a movie about reliving those glory days, getting what you really wanted out of childhood. It was so beautiful. He goes and sort of gives Terrence Mann what he needs. I'm left to assume Terry has crossed over. That's it. Maybe. No one really gets to see the other side and come back, you know? So I think that the metaphor at the end, if we go there with it as a metaphor, is you've got a family, you've got a kid, you've got a wife, you stay here, and I'm gonna go. And that makes me really sad to think about. And it's about heaven, and yeah. And they're kind of painting a little bit of like, I'm not saying they're saying he's like Jesus. I'm not saying that, but they're painting a little bit of like Chosen One vibes with the fact that Ray can hear the voice, and it was only him, and it's on him to make the moves and to build the field and do it. I guess talk to me about the metaphor of it all. It's a metaphor for heaven, right? So I will be really excited to visit the trivia for this because I'd like to see what people are getting from it. And I just think this is a feel-good family classic that people show their families from here on until forever, and it's freaking awesome. And it makes me really sad to think about it too long, so I'm not going to think about it too long. Trivia section. Okay, so it was a real field. After the filming was completed, the family that owned the farm kept the field and added a small hut with inexpensive souvenirs for sale. As of 2018, visitors were free to come to the field and play baseball as they pleased between April and November. That is so sweet and so cute. There was an actual Archibald Moonlight Graham, the person Terrence Mann is interviewing in the bar, were people who knew the real Doc Graham. They found out about the movie and the inclusion of Doc Graham's character. They drove from Chisholm, Minnesota to Iowa. The stories the men shared were actual stories about Doc Graham. That's so sweet. Ray Liotta had no baseball experience and batted right-handed, although Shoeless Joe was a lefty. If you build it, he will come is voted as the number 39 movie quote by the American Film Institute. Okay, comment below. Am I insane? Do people warp this to if you build it, they will come? Or in my life, has it just been warped? I could cop to that, so let me know. Because I thought it was if you build it, they will come. Whoa, corn grew really fast this season. So when the corn is above Costner's shoulders, that means he's walking on an elevated plank. They wanted to cast James Stewart as Moonlight Graham, but Stewart had not acted on screen for almost a decade at that point. The line drive from Ray Liotta was real. So cool, so cool. Moonlight was a real Major League Baseball player. He played one game. Following that game, he continued playing professionally, though, through the 1908 season, mostly in the New York State League, until retiring at the age of 30. The final scene was done practically. During a lunch with the Iowa Chamber of Commerce, the director broached the idea. The chamber folks replied it could be done, and the shooting of the final scene became a community event. The film crew was hidden on the farm to make sure aerial shots did not reveal them. Dyersville was then blacked out, and the local extras drove their vehicles to the field. In order to give the illusion of movement, the drivers were instructed to continuously switch between their low and high beams. So it looks like they're driving. That's so cool. Oh, they actually play Major League games, at least adjacent to the Field of Dreams. A second Field of Dreams game was played during the 2022 season. In the novel, instead of seeking fictional author Terrence Mann, I do not know Terrence Mann, Ray Kinsella seeks out real-life 60s author J.D. Salinger. I think it's Jur. And finally, according to Costner, because it had to be filmed at twilight, there was a limited window of time to film the closing scenes. Ray playing catch with his father had to be done in one take. Costner said he felt under pressure not to drop or muff any catches, which would delay or ruin the scene. Costner added that while making the scene, he faced directly against the helicopter used to film the ascending and overhead views of the field and surrounding roads to close the movie, creating a further challenge and distraction for him. I think I missed it, but do they do it in one take? Why is he so... Yeah, I guess he wanted to get it right from all the angles. Oh, the line, "Hey dad, you want to have a catch," originally didn't include dad. Audiences were disappointed at the lack of acknowledgement of father and son, and the word dad was looped in during post-production. Phil Alden Robinson wanted very little said between Ray's character and his father. Amazing. Okay, let's look at budget and locations. I don't know, 25 million for budget, probably too high. 15 million. Locations, the baseball field is actually in Dyersville, Iowa. That's cool. Iowa. They do go to Fenway and Boston. So it was Iowa and Boston. It seems like they probably didn't go to Minnesota, but that's probably pretty standard. Fairly standard. Okay, so I feel really good about that. You have seen my reaction to Field of Dreams, so now I want to hear from you. What do you think of this one? Did you catch it in 1989? Were you a big crying mess baby at the end? And what is the significance for you? Is the Field of Dreams heaven? What do you think? I think it is. I think they made a really good case for it. And I just think that this is a really, really cute movie. Yeah, it's just like a great family picture. Patreon for my full length to this is below. Definitely join me over there. We have a lot of fun. And of course, as always, on that note, I'm gonna go eat. Duh.